Alright, here we go.
From the big screen to the home theater.
We grew up watching BattleBots on television, right?
Fighting bots have been fueling the imaginations of many for decades. If you go from one border to the next, Utah to Kansas with Colorado in between, all in the back of a bicycle.
It's gonna be fun.
All on the scenic route. It's an activity that brings folks together while their bots get battered to bits.
Build and break your bots to your heart's content.
Well, you know, here in Manitou, we all can kind of travel without moving.
Making the drum circle this temple to tempo, just another vessel for imagination with a crew of everyone.
There is no rules. That's just, be in the moment. That's what it's all about here in Manitou. Be in the moment and enjoy the art.
This is not the first piece that you have made for Colorado Springs.
관중이나 관객하고 같이 이렇게.
So he's saying this is actually a third of his work done for Colorado Springs.
For Beyond Due Moon and Art on the Streets Regular, the work is about taking imagination and putting it to wire.
It takes about 6 weeks to get to the build that you see today, but at this stage they've planted tens of thousands of icicles by hand.
What is all of this to you?
So the name of this mural is Body of Work, and it's a collaboration between Marcus and I.
One a painter and muralist, the other a dancer and choreographer.
It's really special because I got to do it with my life partner.
There's always this kind of dream of being able to be in love with somebody and make art with them.
Whenever you walked through the initial arch, what was going through your head?
I got to get a picture of this immediately and put my family on a pedestal.
What's it like working with a brother?
Oh, that's a real question.
The creation process, a thing they describe as scientific, sounds as tasty as it does extremely challenging.
We pretty much have to taste everything.
Sure, yeah. I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
This little hedgehog is Lemmy. During the day, he's all about sleep and food. But at night, he runs and runs.
What is this space to you?
It's a place for people to share.
Hey, I could get a sensor and I could rig up an odometer.
Which he did, and returned the next day to find his hedgehog distance detection device registering Lemmy's wheel had made thousands of rotations overnight.
Frankly, I was just like, okay, wait a minute here. This can't be right. 11,000 rotations. What does that work out to be? And what it works out to be, if you do the calculations, is about 5.5 miles.
And Lemmy's kept it up, running about 2,100 miles since last year.
You've got an accessory on a trail that not a lot of people see when they are hiking trails. Talking about this.
So this unicycle has had me out here for 2 years now, actually.
For Brandon Penrod, the passion for riding the trails in a unique way started when someone gifted him a mountain unicycle.
And after that, it was on from there.
With years under his belt of unicycling on pavement and in skate parks,
it just came naturally as the next evolution to move into something more extreme.
So now this man, with only one wheel but plenty of daring do, rides all sorts of trails in all sorts of places.
Oh, I made it, yes.
It's for sure a balancing game in more ways than one. Colorado View is providing a tantalizing distraction
There it is.
from an already intense sport that requires Brandon to often take breaks and enjoy the view so we can focus in on this and that.
You got to be 100% focused. That is the key.
But even when he doesn't land a run right, the adrenaline pulls him through.
Yeah, that adrenaline definitely will kick in. There's no choice about it. Even when you fall, you just want to get back up and try it again because you're not scared. That adrenaline's pumping, you know?
Far from being a lone wolf, Brandon is part of a large number of mountain unicyclists who can be found across the state.
I've met a lot of people through mountain unicycling, and what we call in the community, Muni.
And that community,
this is the thing, man,
is something Brandon is looking to develop more and more.
I really am gonna keep pushing it and trying to get as many bicyclists as I can on unicycles and then onto mountain unicycles after that, so we can expand the community, because we need more of us.
In Colorado Springs, John McMichael, News 5.